Welcome to Team Tigio Court TV, where we upload videos every single day. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share our videos.
Okay. Let's get on the record. Ms. Rivers, you ready to go?
Yes, I am. Good morning.
Good morning. This is 24 SC 004077. Mr. Wright is at the South Annex. His lawyer, Ms. Rios, is appearing via Zoom as well. Mr. Wright, you pled guilty to that case number I just mentioned, and were sentenced to a bunch of probation. You have 6.5 years of probation left. You pled guilty earlier this year. And since that time, according to probation, you were arrested for some misdemeanors in April, and then for felony in June. So 2 arrests since you pled guilty. Those are both violations of probation. Ms. Rios, is Mr. Wright admitting to those arrests? Is he contesting that? Where are we?
He's stipulating.
Okay. And what are you recommending, Ms. Rios, ought to happen as a result of those arrests?
Yes, Your Honor. He's been in for 147 days. I'm asking to revoke the 147 days that he's been in and reinstate. Those arrests, of course, are not convictions, so he hasn't pled to those yet. He has a place to live. He can live with his aunt. I can give that address to probation if needed. He also was doing okay. Like, he was working at McDonald's as a team manager. He has since lost that job since he's incarcerated, but he might be able to get it back. He does volunteer at Zion Hill Baptist Church. He has 4 children that he takes care of. Their ages 8, 3, and 12. I'm hoping that he'll be able to get out and then fight those other 2 cases.
Do you know, Ms. Rios, if any of those cases has been indicted?
No, I don't believe they have been indicted. I believe one he just got a very low bond that he believes he can make, so he should be getting out. If he gets out on the probation revocation, I think he would be able to get out on that. But I don't believe either has been indicted yet. I'm gonna double check.
Okay. Well, while you're looking, let me turn to you, Ms. Smith. What is the state's recommendation as to what ought to happen to Mr. Wright?
Okay, we're going to follow the probation's recommendation also, and that's to revoke 18 months and reinstate the balance, partially just because of the 2 new arrests that happened. 1 3 months after he is considered guilty, and not about 4 months after the guilty plea also. So there's 2 arrests in addition to the technical violation of not cooperating with probation. We'd be asking for the 18 months to be revoked.
Okay, and then reinstate the probation.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm sorry, I was doing some math in my head. Did you say there were also technical violations?
Yes, Your Honor. According to the jurisdiction, the defendant failed to report to probation following his release from custody. So
Okay.
in addition to the 2 new arrests also.
Oh, you're right. That's the very first thing that's on there. And then he got arrested twice. Okay. Ms. Rios, do you know, did Mr. Wright ever connect with probation?
He was.
I'm not going to ask him. I don't want to create a Fifth Amendment situation for you.
Yeah, Your Honor. I believe, I'm not sure if he ever connected with probation. I do believe that he had, this is my notes from my investigator who went to see him, and from her notes, it seems like he may have reached out, but maybe was dealing with a lot and didn't continue.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Ms. Smith, can you make sure that microphone's in front of you, please?
Yeah, and it should be a green light instead of red. To green?
It's nothing right now.
Oh, okay. There's no light at all? You have to be warm-blooded for it to turn green.
Hello?
Oh, that works. Okay.
Yeah, it's no light, but I think
All
you
right.
still hear me.
That's good. Mr. Wright, were you going to say something? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to let my lawyer know that when I first got out on the first day I got out on for the probation, I went to go see my probation officer on the first day I reported, and not just I went to go see him the first day I reported before the 72 hours. Now I mean I already had a job and everything. The only thing that stopped me from reporting was that I had lost my job, and then I was going through things with my mom about, staying at the house, but we had got everything back on balance before, everything, and everything else was too late. But I got everything now, on point. And the only thing I have to do is get this probation reinstated on me, And I just apologize to you. I've been dealing with you since I was about 18. And you know my whereabouts and how I be doing. I be flip-flopping a little bit, but I just apologize to my lawyer and you, Matt Barney, because you've been dealing with me so long about my action. I won't have no more problems. I don't come in front of you. If you look at the record, I don't come in front of you all the time. It's just
No, you don't. You're right. How old are you, Mr. Wright?
I'm 51, sir. I got 4 kids that need me out there. They about to be homeless. My baby mom about to be homeless. Everything. I'm the only one that was working out on the street. It ain't
Okay.
and I was paying my probation. It ain't like I'm just out there killing folks, robbing folks, and nothing like that. I don't do none of that.
Okay. I'm glad you're not doing those things. I don't think you and I have been working together since you were 18, but
Not that long.
okay. It probably feels that long. But I appreciate that you are trying to do what you can for your family. Ms. Simpson, do your records show that Mr. Wright was actually being actively supervised at any point since he was sentenced in this case, or was there never a connection made?
Well, Judge, so he he had a revocation on a different case with Judge Carnicel for this case. This case was a violation for Judge Carnicel's case. It appears, give me just a moment. So he had his revocation and was advised to report back to his officer.
So the 24 SC case prompted a revocation of a Carnicel case.
Yes, Judge.
Got it. And then he did contact his officer, looks like on one occasion to update his employment status. But after that, they had not heard from him. okay, and that contact to say, hey, I lost my job or I have a new job. When was that?
That was in February of this year.
Okay. Thank you. I'm just looking at your case, Mr. Wright, and then we will press on.
Yes, sir. 'Cause I can go back to work. If I get out, I can go back to work, sir.
Where would you work?
I work back at McDonald's, right on off of Martin Luther King and High Child Road.
Okay. Got it. All right, Mr. Wright. Well, I appreciate where you are right now and what Ms. Rios had to say. I'm also just looking at how probation went and didn't go since you pled in this case, which was one, like you said, you're not out there killing people, but it was one where it was kind of scary for the victim. And then we've got an arrest for you tussling with an officer, and then an arrest where allegedly you're mixed up with drugs. None of those things is going to help your kids that you are trying to take care of. What I'm going to do is revoke 1 year of your probation, or 12 months, and I will reinstate the balance, and we will take it from there. And I hope, like you said, Mr. Wright, you and I won't be bumping into each other a whole lot unless it's at a McDonald's or somewhere else, but not you dressed like that, all locked up, okay?
Yes, sir.
Your
right.
Honor,
Can
I
I
have
get
one
you?
question. What was your intention to revoke the full year or give him any credit for the time he served?
Thank you.
So it's to revoke a year. I am aware how long he's been in. I'm aware of the state's recommendation, and your recommendation.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I say something?
Hold on one sec, Mr. Wright. Ms. Smith, anything else?
No, Judge.
Okay. Yes, sir, Mr. Wright.
Can I ask you to could you make sure they uplift the hold on me? Now I mean here at the computer at the jail, because they've been having problems with the jail. Are y'all on y'all end lifting the hold? So people been sitting here 2 and 3 weeks after y'all uplift the hold, or either they go to court, they've been sitting here 2 or 3 weeks after they've been released, or the paperwork.
Got it. Yep. No, I will make sure that the probation hold gets lifted as soon as we sign this paperwork. So it should be this week. There should be no probation hold. If there still is, let Ms. Rios know. She'll let me know, and I'll make some phone calls, okay?
Thank you, sir.
You bet. Thank you, South Annex, for getting Mr. Wright on.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. You take care, Mr. Wright.
You won't have no more problems, I promise. Thank you.
Okay. All right. I'll see you at McDonald's then.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.